So here's the UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. A lot of people thought he'd be a professional baseball player. Eventually left that goal to pursue a career in mixed martial arts. Won the UFC heavyweight title with a win over Fabricio Verdum at UFC 198. Defended it in his hometown of Cleveland against Alistair Overeem. They are still all chasing Stipe Miocic in the UFC heavyweight division.
This guy is a wrestler, and wrestlers have had tremendous success inside the octagon, both because of their determination and work ethic, and because, as a skill, wrestling allows the fighter to dictate where the bout takes place.
All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Miocic is 17 years his senior. He weighed in at 240 pounds. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, Stipe Miocic! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 187 pounds. Fighting out of Kanagawa, Japan, Grandmaster. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
First round underway. Well, he was a nationally ranked wrestler and baseball player at Cleveland State before becoming a UFC fighter and eventually the heavyweight champion of the world. Really a feel-good story. Wanted to be a baseball player, transitioned to mixed martial arts, and went on to become the baddest man on the planet. Power in both hands, something his opponent must be mindful of. Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
One thing to keep an eye out for from Stipe Miocic in this fight is his utilization of the elbow strike. Very fond of that technique.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Good defense there.
Oh, he moved right into the kick there. A kick to the head lands, and he's shown a susceptibility to that in fights prior. You can't lean into those power shots. Let's see if he can circle out and make the adjustments here. Connects with the punch there.
And now he's working from full mount. He's looking for the mounted gogoplata. Could be it. This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap. Oh my God! Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here it is one more time in a different angle. Absolutely textbook gogoplata, shin underneath the neck, locked in tight for the tap. And here it is from another angle.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Alexander Gustafsson and Francis Ngannou. All right, so we get another look tonight at the heavyweight contender, the Predator Francis Ngannou. He got a dose of humble pie from Stipe Miocic in his first UFC heavyweight championship fight, but prevailing wisdom is that eventually Ngannou is going to be able to get back into that type of situation and fare better. The cardio at the UFC's Performance Institute, and he believes we will see that improved work beginning in this contenders matchup tonight.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
As talented a stand-up fighter as there is in this UFC light heavyweight division, here is the two-time world title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. Has spent most of his UFC career in this top 5, still has visions of bringing the belt back to Sweden. That quest continues tonight.
Alexander Gustafsson is one of the tallest fighters in the UFC's light heavyweight division, and that length and reach poses real problems for his opponents. He also has outstanding footwork and accurate striking technique.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 31, with similar height and some differences in reach. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
1-2.
Slips the punch.
Oh, spinning back fist He solved it right there. Very nice.
Well, the body was wide open. His opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Just misses with the jab there.
Trying to get a single.
Oh, there's the single.
Now he's in guard.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
He's got his arm under the neck. Now it's deeper.
Just over 3 minutes.
He's free. That guillotine was close. In half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Just missed with that huge kick. He got tagged there. Oh, both men exchange.
Nice punch there by Ngannou. Well, Gustafson's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed.
Clean punch. Good straight right.
Just out of range with that right hand. Effective use of the jab there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
And they clinch here. Tying up here in the clinch, working to get an advantage. Back to over-under control.
Gustafsson gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
Stuffed it, stuffed it.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Again engaging in the clinch here, Joe.
These shoulder strikes really keep his opponent off guard, keep him thinking. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
5 minutes in the books.
You're winded. That's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next one.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's see that again from another angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer is in the building doing work as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Away. Round one, pretty entertaining. Not the greatest round of the year per se, but pretty good action on both sides. Joe Rogan, your thoughts on what we saw from either fighter through those first 5 minutes?
Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out. Big left. Oh!
He's got to be careful here. Look at this, takedown. Big body shot to the body.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's back into full guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Gustafsson gets caught with that punch. He missed with that jab attempt there. Nice spinning attack there and able to land into the body. Straight right hand, no good. Whoa!
Getting hit.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
And another one, he's in trouble.
Man.
Oh, he got tagged. That's it.
That is it.
Beautiful accuracy on the right hand for the victory.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that, a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle. Look at this. Ba-boom!
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so Francis Ngannou is all the rage with fight fans coming in, and his fan base will continue to swell after this performance tonight. The frame is only getting stronger, skills only getting sharper, and his confidence is only getting higher. Francis Ngannou is the real deal, folks.
I came to do damage, not hurt anybody.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Henderson, one of 2 men to simultaneously hold 2 titles in a major MMA promotion. His future undeniably is in the UFC Hall of Fame. He was a US Olympian in 1992 and 1996 and went on to become one of the best knockout artists in the history of mixed martial arts. You know about the Dan grenade, you know about the H-bomb. Hendo will be looking to find a home for it yet again tonight.
Dan Henderson is a true legend amongst legends. He is a former Pride 2-weight champion, former Strikeforce champion, and one of the best knockout artists in the history of the sport.
Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs, to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique, it's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have.
This guy has some of the best takedown defense we've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world class.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 32 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Dan Henderson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Kanagawa, Japan, the King! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
Are you ready?
Well, New York has been all the rage, but this was a place where... Whoa!
Body kick, look at that. Big shot! He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's got the arm trapped of his opponent. Good defense.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Those punches are very hard. Oh, solid jab. All of those are blocked. Oh!
Goes in and secures the takedown.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom. And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, tagged him.
How about that shin?
That one hurt. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Beautiful straight counter. Yeah,
Oh,
looks a little wobbly. He's got him right here.
Oh, he's out.
He's out!
Huge knockout victory.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Let's go to a different angle. And here it is again. Boom! And he's out.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dan Henderson!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, in 2008, he defeated Quentin Rampage Jackson, become the UFC light heavyweight champion. Here is Forrest Griffin, the UFC Hall of Famer, back for more tonight. He won Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter back in 2005, and that is really what put the UFC on the map of fight fans around the world. Forrest Griffin has made significant contributions to MMA and looking to make another one here tonight as he makes the walk yet again.
Forrest Griffin may be one of the hardest working fighters in the history of the sport. He got where he is not because of natural athleticism, but because of hard work, determination, and intelligence.
Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a five-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
for this heavyweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and a former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 219 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Monster.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here. Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC Grand Prix tournament. Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, stunning jab.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, he did a nice job avoiding the clinch. He doesn't want to hang out there.
Caught him with a punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Every shot he throws, he's looking to KO.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Just misses with the jab.
Oh, nice.
Leave the body now, Joe.
He's checking every single one of those.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, that's a good jab right there. Inside leg kick is there by Griffin. How about that shin?
There was a nice exchange.
Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Nice kick to the midsection.
Tagged him.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful hook.
Oh!
Oh, beautiful. Big straight punch. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Punch is blocked. Oh! Man has his chin tested here.
Wow.
That's it.
What a knockout. Beautiful knockout strike here for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Great angle here. And he's out.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the Octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, the perennial light heavyweight contender, Glover Teixeira. He has his own training center in Danbury, Connecticut. He was born in Minas Gerais, Brazil. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, outstanding choking game, but he's really been a knockout artist in MMA, more than 15 knockout wins to his credit. Headhunter, pressure fighter, and more often than not, he's going to have an experience advantage against the man he shares the octagon with. Glover Teixeira is back tonight.
Glover Teixeira, for a long time, was known as the best fighter outside of the UFC. And now that he is inside the UFC, he has proven himself to be amongst the elite in the world at 205 pounds.
This guy's wrestling is at such a high level. He's got the collegiate credentials to prove it and figures to lean on the wrestling in this particular matchup tonight. So good at not just getting guys down, but controlling them once they're on the canvas. Even when the opponent knows what's coming, more often than not, they just can't stop this guy's shot.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Glover Teixeira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 195 pounds. Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, Big Daddy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go!
There he swung with a haymaker. Lands a huge kick. Oh, solid jab.
What a fight we got going on here.
Big power in that hook.
Huge hook there, Joe. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Double underhooks in the clinch. Oh, he pummels under. Now he's got the underhook. Double underhooks now in the clinch.
Oh, flying triangle right into it. It's getting tighter. This could be the end. Stunning.
And there it is.
Stunning. And he really... Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Big Daddy.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I gotta mute those naysayers, and they're not gonna keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished, no judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Junior Dos Santos and Mauricio Shogun Rua. Well, as beloved by his contemporaries as anyone in the game, here he is, Mauricio Shogun Rua, the famed shootbox style. This is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Joe, who's still getting it done and setting himself up for big fights several years into this mixed martial arts career.
Mauricio Shogun Rua has a long and established career inside the octagon and the Ring of Pride. He's one of the all-time greats, and his highlight reel is second to none.
A jiu-jitsu black belt, but known more for his boxing acumen, the Santa Catarina, Brazil-born Junior Dos Santos. No UFC heavyweight has knocked down the opposition more than JDS. This man has been primed and at the top of the sport for years. He'll try to continue his assault against the elites once again here tonight, Joe.
Junior Dos Santos has some of the best boxing, not just in the heavyweight division, but in all of mixed martial arts, period. He has devastating one-punch knockout power and an ever-improving ground game to go with it.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Rua is 2 years the elder. Dos Santos weighed in at 238 pounds. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 25 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Mauricio Shogun Rua. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Oh, tagged him.
Lands a big right hand early.
He nailed him again and again.
Both guys landing big shots.
That's a nice clean shot.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Nice.
Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Block that kick to the body.
Tags him.
How about that shin? Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. 3 minutes have won. That one appeared to stun him.
He got hurt very, very badly.
Big body shot.
Body.
Oh, massive kick lands,
Hard
George.
straight punch. Oh, head kick.
Oh, big left. Dos Santos gets the double underhooks. 1 minute.
And he goes to the knee to the body. Oh, vicious knee to the body. He is in big trouble here. He's wincing in pain. Rocked him with that right hand. He hurt him with that hook.
Huge block there. Dos Santos gets the tie clinch here. This is a very good spot for him, Joe.
Struggling to get the clinch.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Hua. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. And there is the horn. Big 5 minutes for him there. Great round from Dos Santos.
Huge knockdown and a big moment in that round. Let's take a look at it again here. Here we see it from another angle. And here we see it from a different angle.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us. All right, round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this. Oh, Junior got tackled.
Oh, huge block.
Oh! What a shot! What a shot by Junior! That one hurt him badly. Big shots!
Oh, straight right. Oh, could be good here, Joe. He's got double underhooks in the clinch. And he connects with the punch there. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by JDS. Muay Thai plump.
He's got double underhooks here.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' pummeling works in that underhook. Well, he's staying busy.
Oh, big shot! He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to manage his wrist better. I know he's confident in his chin, but right now he's becoming a sitting duck.
Nice inside leg kick. Junior's looking to really put some speed behind that right hand.
Dos Santos gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Lands the kick to the body there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Big straight punch.
Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he can change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Oh, how clean is that jab by Shogun Rua? Less than a minute now to go in round 2.
He's hurt!
Oh! Oh! Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. 20 seconds to go. One now, the cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there, should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
And here's a powerful shot that almost ends this fight. Let's see it one more time.
Vamos aproveitar esses 5 minutos pela frente para ganhar o e a gente vai.
The OG Ariane Celeste in the building with us tonight.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Oh! He's hurt here. Huge uppercut misses. He moves to the Muay Thai clinch. Oh, nice knee. He's in big trouble.
Sound technique on that kick, Joe. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Wow! Oh! Oh! That'll do it!
Beautiful, accurate uppercut that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here's the end. Let's take a look at it again. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom! And then he's out.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop for this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Junior Dos Santos.
All right, so congratulations are in order to Cigano. Junior Dos Santos on yet another big UFC win here tonight. And maybe his son Bento, even old enough now to be watching his dad go to work, If so, what an inspiring effort he saw in this one. The former UFC heavyweight king, Junior Dos Santos. It's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
All right, so here he is, Mirko Cro Cop, back for more here tonight. His victims list honestly reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers. Vanderlei Silva, Josh Barnett. In 2006, he realized the Pride Openweight Grand Prix champion, and perhaps his biggest accomplishment. When you tally up the totals for the UFC, Pride, WEC, and Strikeforce, no man has more finishes than that one. Mirko Cro Cop trying to add to that total here tonight.
This guy has outstanding takedown defense. His sprawl, his timing, and his ability to get up are amongst the best in the world.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but the same reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 216 pounds. Fighting out of Zurich, Switzerland, the Gentleman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. A kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko Cro Cop. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Oh, lands that punch. Mirko Cro Cop gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Well, he ate a pretty big head kick there, Joe, and he's got to be careful moving forward, moving into striking range, leaving that head wide open. I know his corner looks frustrated. Let's see if this team can make the requisite adjustments.
He landed a huge uppercut.
Uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Going for the single leg now. And there's the single leg. Mirko Cro Cop gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He transitions to the north-south.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe.
Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. That arm looks locked to me. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, he got it. Nicely done. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mirko Crocop.
So Mirko Crocop still getting it done, and still getting it done with style points. A lot of people wondered how would he handle this type of matchup. He handled it with flying colors here tonight. And Mirko Crocop still very much a relevant contender in one of the UFC's deepest divisions. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy is a leg lock and arm bar specialist. If he gets a hold of a limb, you are in deep trouble.
So here is the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Rashad Evans. Graduated from Michigan State University, where he was an All-American. Also a JUCO national champion at Niagara Community College. Fell in love with his hands in the UFC, and it certainly worked out for him. Knocked out Forrest Griffin at UFC 92 to win that aforementioned UFC light heavyweight title. Pick your poison with Sugar Rashad. He'll take you down. Outstanding speed on the hands. You gotta look out for that left hook.
Rashad Evans is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and remains as one of the elite in the sport at 205. He combines outstanding wrestling with amazing athleticism and speed to make him one of the most dangerous fighters in the light heavyweight division.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Marseille, France, Russia.